Starts over a beat loop and a hot bowl, a dandelion suit. Recorded 2 projects, I'm about to recruit. Enter the verse of the meta. Can I bust forever? The rhyme predator beta test to make it better. Harmonic tremors, VR molecule, pause the data and zoom. On a Zoom call, howling at the moon. Metatron's cube, a tribe from Cameroon makes love to change the molecular matter of a spoon. The language was spoken dystopian, sung as a holy hymn by some old moldy men soaking in COVID phlegm. Cornmeal coated and fried okra, pathogen serum for live cobras. One hit will roll your eyes over all the drips on a pole shift. Lifting roots on a stranded container ship, waiting for the rain to quit. 1,000 solar cycles later, I'm still writing with pen and paper. The creator recreated Jamaica indigenous genetic information. Beautiful natives, unusual flavors. Looked her up and down and said, my take. This is critical survival, not in denial, not an emotional spiral, not being tribal or worshiping idols. On your eye, Victoria, yeah, and goggles. Put on your goggles, watch me kill shit. We gon' get it. Again, we gon' get it. Put on your goggles, watch me kill shit. We gon' get it. Again, I'm in jail where prisoners get key fobs. Every morning we feed them grapefruit pancakes infused with sea moss. You want white folks involved? Just threaten to vaccinate their dogs. I bet they bring this whole shit to a halt. I'm on the clock when I'm wearing pajamas. No sir, just boxes. Can't wait to go to work with the Oculus. Crippling fear, paralyzed there with a scare. What did you wear? It's VR, goddammit, who cares? Emotion is stay the read, but now you are sleeping in the weeds, tossing and turning like birds in a chicken feed. Quantitative, yet almost basic, gross and naked, like all the missing heads of the statues they excavated. Damn, the Canibus man got abs like Lenny Kraft. His hands lift heavy slabs and split heavy bags. He form a cephalopathy. I have to keep working a deep burning to complete deep discerning. Machine learning, mason jars, cold shandy, lemonade and beer. Contemplate what it will take to recreate your career. What 2 words combined contain the most letters? The answer is post office, nigga. We gon' get it. Kill shit. We gon' get it. Again, we gon' get it. Watch me kill shit. We gon' get it. Again. Detected infection, a rise in airborne transmission, and all they had to do was listen. That was completely unscripted, just having some fun with it. A mind erasing event to leave your tongue twisted. 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 minutes without oxygen. He's a dead man talking. I want mandatory black beans with rice and greens. Team acetylene, turn you to a TikTok meme. Don't let me throw you out the chop at the top of the Nakatomi Plaza. They thought they got him, I'm the only survivor. I'm the captain of this ocean liner. iPad Navionics, I don't need no autopilot. Enter the metaverse is an online course where I dismount my horse and kick your corpse. We gon' get it. Put on your goggles, watch me kill shit. We gon' get it. Again, we gon' get it. Put on your goggles, watch me kill shit. We gon' get it. Again, watch me stack. Come on. I'm from a planet called Thanatos camping, where I used to be a champion. Now I'm just regular old cannabis. Your wristband says, do not resuscitate. Okay, just lay there while I fuck your face. 911 emergency FaceTime decreases the wait time. Just be polite to the police and save time. Cause if you scream over the phone, they take your ass to the green zone. And you gon' end up with a tube up your nose. All alone in a concrete room that's so cold. You be froze with icicles hanging from your earlobes. Eskimo pheromones, I'm like a polar bear getting his hair combed. alone, sitting on a tropical throne. My walls look like 64-legged spiders with 8-headed hydras breathing through cannabis breathalyzers. Brought to you by Pfizer. Goliath dropped science from the shoulders of giants. People quick to despise it, and the gods are slow to admire. The hunt continues even at night. My murder hornets are nocturnal flyers, and they bite. Even in flight, we strike. 10-minute warning. Zero thought early in the morning. My life is so boring. Now boarding. Stockpiling food, still hoarding. Freeze drying, eliminate spoiling. If you can swim to the next mooring, then I'll meet you in the morning. The life buoy rope is uncoiling. I saved your life, it's heartwarming. The big homie Jose, he smelled like rope spray. He used to always say that he missed the old days. I used to laugh when he listened to the OJs. Muy trabajo, even on slow days. His brother named Sose, he fuck with the dope game. Quiero comer the scorpion, that was his code name. Prepare for game day, every Wednesday it's by propane day. The PayPal, Cash App, Apple Pay day. They add the virus to the cocktail and stir. They believe we are the disease and our death is their cure. Our whole life, only our first breath was pure. Through the redundant cycle of fear, next to occur. They break backs to build back stronger, but it got so much harder. Folks can't toe the line any longer. Population corralled to the point they can only move their bowels like some goddamn bovine cows. Medical patients lay there naked, intubated. We lay hands on ventilators, pray for them, but still can't save them. I asked Shorty why she need a rubber for her strap-on. She said to hide her new joint smell from her last joint. I ain't laughed that hard since money talks, so seeing Chris Tucker do that Fifth Element walk. Silence can never be caught. Benjamin Bulldog to the heart. Samuel Jackson from Jumper said just cause you can teleport, that don't mean you guard. I'ma break you off. You gon' take this jab, I'ma make you cough. Flatten the back of your head with a tow truck flatbed. Grab a Phillips out the tool bag and stab your leg. See me? I don't study how rugged you sound. I double down, jump to the ground, bust double the rounds. Invite me if you want trouble around. If I can't muzzle the sound, I'll find an empty water bottle off the ground. My days are numbered, but so are yours, you stupid motherfucker. You can't escape the spell we're under. What's your style? Siberian Sambo, skin penetrating nano. Go Rambo with that asshole, no cap though. Model bitch ride my cock while I watch Dipset First Locks. Then after that we watch get mocked. I got a gift, I build my own wings to achieve lift. My verses a reverse engineer, gold wing kid. Brother poetry, southern beat, soul 3, but didn't know it was me. The infinite rhyme, I told you it was deep. Let these truths be self-evident, based off our morphic resonance. 7 decimal points to the left again, with radiated intelligence. Helium-3 weapon kits unregistered. I sound like Jim Fetzer when I spit. Robotic Johnny Mnemonics with inflammable thrombotic response to my shoulder sockets when I'm popping and locking. Step in the mic booth, propulsion system glowing bright blue, described in the Bible. Turn into a giant kaiju, taking commands from Space Force flight crew. I was Japanese in 92, they called me Tiny Timbuktu. Sky hero drones, no wires, push button, broken appliance. You didn't know your warranty was expired. Guerrilla gardening with long forgotten techniques of Phoenicians farming, and I'm only charging 1 crypto farthing. Laughing so hard I can't stop farting. So charming it's alarming. The brother Tommy and Steve Harvey in the morning, they was calling. I told them I ain't donating no organs. God damn it, you better get off my phone, I'm done talking.
Are attracted to the lumens, the same way the humans are attracted to a revolution.
Face front, you deep fake cunts. You better give them what they want. You put them in the pressure cooker for months. Pun intended, surprise. Lowe's hardware's low on supplies, but most guys won't realize until McDonald's is low on fries. Just came back from outside. As I was jogging, I was reading the signs. Lies, murder, and more lies. My eyes cried turpentine. I taste human fertilizer in the wine. I knew a guy used to work for the mob, had to get out of Dodge. Henry Hill called him Gulag Bob. He said these histamines, sneezes, respiratory reasons, false Jesus, wearing easy speakers, they some crazy old geezers. They decide to genocide the win and the wide. Like Biggie's first album, just get ready to die. The haves decide, the have-nots gotta go along for the ride. This is for those who have ears and eyes, the wise. Ooh la la la. That's the sound of electric bikes doing drive-by. His face like Lil Richard, hitting high notes with his lips twisted. Lipstick the same color as chitlins. I take all your residual gains, liquefy your criminal brains, and form down municipal drains. We are the initiates of the flame,
with strange nicknames. Sick game out of this world from Maine to Brisbane. And from this day forward, you are welcome to make a quick claim on this recording. Meanwhile, I keep it in storage. Got deported, escorted off the planet by the solar warden, who kept rolling up my sleeve, but I didn't want it. Anxiously looking through the looking glass keyhole from inside the placebo. Let me tell you what we know. Welcome to Venezuela. The beast mark on your genitalia. That's the one thing they never tell ya. You're broke, walking barefoot in the snow with a pumpernickel half loaf wearing half a coat. If you choose to accept this mission, you gon' end up dead, nigga. Either that or spend life in prison. They look, they don't even know what they looking at. They live, they don't even know what hood they at. You see that book? Pick it up. Nah, put it back. I don't think I'll ever be good enough for that. The release of the binary mutagen created melanated supermen. This is how the future begins. Aliens with humans for pets. Yes, this is truly intense. A B-movie with the spookiest suspense. Confusing in every way you can think. Just follow the program, command strings, let me do my thing. The Ripper renewed his charter. His music was smarter. Life sucks, but afterlife would be beautiful karma. His head was examined, his astral body left the planet. He came back to help science understand it. The new world recruits drink the Jim Jones juice, take a jab to the glutes, and now their ears are ringing to the sound of a gargoyle playing the flute. Hot lava plumes break the 7 continents loose. Satellite phones, magnetite stones, skeletons with bleached white bones hanging from abandoned homes. Drones over green zone camps, scan the forehead barcode stamps. Only the inoculated can hold hands. Fall asleep to TikTok on the gram. Woke up in a trance, electroshock wristwatch. The self-medicate, they press the button on the clasp, so they must smoke lamp in a cave under a kerosene oil lamp.
My internet's down, it came back up and now there's no sound.
Bill Paxton in the background screaming,
what the fuck are we gonna do now? Oh, that's fucking great now, man. While you cocksuckers are out here grab acid, we're gonna get slaughtered, man. Those things are gonna mutate half a dozen times in a month, man. Then we're gonna be playing leapfrog with unicorns for real. Why don't you just put her in freaking charge, man? Cause those things are gonna come in here and they're gonna wipe us out, man. And it's not a goddamn thing we can do about it, cause we can't get out of here, man. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a live action role play. And those things are gonna come in here and they're gonna take our souls away. Souls away, souls away.
I'm behind your clothes with your body still in them. Why the background sound like a lobby full of women? He sold me a lemon, I'll kill him, but bring it back to me first so I can strip him. A closed system, they hang him up with his toes missing. Niggas should've listened, that stupid ass video you sent him. I'ma talk about that in a second, but right now I'ma tell you there will be no intervention. Words that rhyme in a sentence or my invention. And please, let's not even mention timing when I'm riding a rhythm. God willing, body bag, beta test. I had sex with your ex wearing an Averex and came on a neck. Mutant X is lubricant. I undressed the Kruger's breast, take it all the way down to 2%. Don't let the Mandalorian have to wind the window down on the DeLorean. Do that, he coming for all of
Yo, this an open invitation. War son waiting, face mask conversation. Bash is facing, rat-a-tat ratchet. Static double panic, goons from the beaver, scrapping grappling woolly mammoths. Bad mammoth jammer, DC bammer with the hammer. Never showing teeth for the camera. Stamina laminate, CDs in Atlanta. Standing the 5 points, channeling the channeler. Supreme Chancellor, two-legged tarantula. Crankshaft, crank it up, told the old camper. Born son of body, you a ballroom banter. Said if I got cash, I could bang the banker. I'm looking in her eyes, trying to find a way to thank her. Here's a handkerchief for your vaginal anger. Psychopharmacology, technology, and my wallabies. Ain't nobody even got these. Screaming against Socrates, standing next to your pet pottery. Cause Swizz got on top of me. Next year's nominees, everybody getting a lobotomy. I call the boulder dash biology. Travis Scott concert, unbodied spirits in the mosh pit. Hold the crowd spiritually hostage. What, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2022, more born son for you.
This perseverance, midnight toast, dance on your grave, son, left in spirit. He caught the Holy Ghost like Joseph Simmons. But shit be like that when you illin'. Blood on his shell toes, can't play the villain. Paid the piper, now it's lemon peppers. Shift the lamb like a shepherd, bear the fruit, taste the nectar. His arm hanging off the stretcher, rung his bell. Now we laid up like Denzel in the bone collector. Hellish premonitions when the rent pass due. Wave mags too, run jewels in the Air Max too. He got the deuce tucked in the bubble goose. Ha! Word, now we got the Mac in the knapsack. Child, all we do is party and bullshit. Ain't no life after death when the drum rip. It's unbelievable, he ain't ready to die. Now I ain't think so, it's either friend or foe. Without warning, they kicking in the door. Ha, wolves at the door, yo, that's for certain. 44 on his brain like George Gervin, now his body swerving. Behind the curtain, see the evil lurking. Raw cones that's full of Durban, leaving holes in your turban. Right.
starts off with a slow pan from a drone cam and a drone operator with cold hands. A body bag, then beat bumps. A chime from a grandfather clock made of pine wood with walnut studs. A pearly red unfinished sleigh bed of carbon fiber. One can only guess to fly higher and faster from being lighter. Pieces of liquor bottle shards crunch the top squeaky floorboards. Screens on walls flashing on and off. Weather report. Killington, Vermont, Whistler, Snow King Resort. Black diamond conditions, travel restricted and closed off. A shipment of hummingbird broth was lost because he couldn't get across. Mrs. Claus had a psychotic blow off, and that's why we were called. But now that we are here, we are seeing things are much more deeper than we thought. The whole compound was a pigsty, black mold in the carpet, moldy half-eaten cookies, milk rotting in cartons. The elves moved all the factory equipment out of the way. Twice a week they throw rays, Nora and pure DJs. Mrs. Claus doesn't know what to do. She just stays in her room. They say she has a fentanyl problem too. Okay, Miss Claus is the spouse. For now we can rule her out, but we need to find the man of the house. They say he's in bad shape. Just look at the landscape. I don't care if it's man-made or not, it's a damn shame. Mrs. Claus stopped payment. The goods department ran out of patience. The elves are working for terrorist organizations. Rudolph's nose is sick. He can't walk for shit. He's certified fit for service, but he's got bone sense. Dance and Prancer have capped hocks and fluid blocks. We're wondering what Santa's gonna do when the music stops. In our first conversation, we asked Miss Claus about her GPS ankle bracelet. She remained complacent. We asked Miss Claus, can you please take us to Santa? She looked over at one of the elves, wouldn't give us an answer. Now this elf was whistling Amazing Grace and didn't say much. Looked like he had a pistol tucked, straight thug. He said he was a player in the global human settlement layer, and he accepted revenue from Lord Maitreya. Another elf said, we'll take you to Santa, but we need your passport, phone, radio, and your helmet camera. I complied, gave them all four without blinking an eye. They opened the door and took me outside. We walked down range to a Buckminster Fuller building type frame with a door that had a kryptonite chain. I almost couldn't believe I heard the whirling sound of a machine you would use to help somebody breathe. At first, I see bare feet, the EKG beat. I move closer, then I see rosacea in both cheeks. I see tubes carrying red blood out of two-man boobs through a machine that back into a hand turned blue. I was so confused, I turned around to the elves and said, what in Satan's name have you done to yourselves? One of the elves stepped forward. He said, this is hard to ignore, but I owe you an explanation. I'm not a doctor, but I'm not an imposter. I'm a medical proctor, and I don't think he's got much longer. You see, lactic acid is green, uric acid is orange, sulfuric acid is yellow, but Santa's is much darker. His citric acid is clear. I know that I'm a fast talker, but he's gonna die without the proper anatomic markers. His interstitial fluids have been mixing with unknown biopollutants, turning him into some kind of mutant. In other words, technically Santa's entire genomic integrity's in great jeopardy, is what he said to me. And he's been treated for the latest strain. He's positive, non-homologous. We contacted Dr. Oculus. Our last communicate placed him at 2 hours away, but I should warn you, if he's not here, we have to operate. Operate how? Here? Sure, there's rat shit everywhere. This is a fucking sanitary nightmare. Good idea, glad you're in charge. You're doing a great job. Look at him. Don't you think Santa looks a bit gone? Antibody dependent enhancement. What are Santa's chances? Don't they make an ozonated cream for cancer, you little shit? You be using my phone to look at dick pics. When I was your age, I used to work at the big dick. Fluorescent illuminated x-rays, polyethylene death sprays from a nuclear submarine's wet bed. You are pathogenically primed for prime time. The meter says 9, 9, 9, 9. And now Christmas is fucked. I hope you're satisfied. What you gonna do now Santa done died?
Rock Kemper, the God, first Snoop. Corrupt verse J. Room, I food. Cardi B verse MC Light. The Neptunes first Onyx in the tunnel on a Sunday night. Tory Lanez first Kendrick Lamar, the Shark Bar. Big Punisher first Chief Rap in a smart car. Busta Rhymes first leaders of the new. Every member of the group. Swiss Beats first Timberland in the group. Doja Cat first the Lady of Rage. Tupac first Cage. Eminem first T-Pain and 2 Chainz. Nostradamus first the BDI MC. The whole boot camp first BDP. Jay-Z versus KRS-One. When I done. Childish Gambino with Chino first King Son. Black Thought first Smoother Hustler. Scarface first Buster. Brother Ali first Step Lover. Tribe Called Quest first Slick and Doug Fresh. Young Money Drake first Lord Finesse. Red and Meth first Ghost and Chef. Source Money first 38 Special. Shia Ali first Dress. Ice-T first X-Clan. Albie Shore first MC Shan. DC first Cool Disco Dan. Born Son first JLX. Scratch first Terminator X. This'll be the dopest urban event. Rock Marcy first CeeLo. Fat Joe first Can't Go. Absol first UTFO. Smoother Hustler first Black Thought. Remember Jack the Rapper 94. Del first DMX my dog. Moni Love first Questlove. On a stretch rug with Pudgy the Fat Bastard. That's messed
gangsta. Lauryn Hill versus Bushwick Bill. D12 versus ODB and Supreme Clientele. Axel Bronson versus his father. That's the #1 chief rocker. Ball Strict Cross versus Big Papa. Mo D versus Cold Cheeks over Easy Mo B. The whole Duck Down versus MOP. Griselda versus Cash Money. Shabazz the Disciple versus Bad Bunny. Everlast versus Vinny Paz in the Scully. Post Malone versus Noriega and Capone. Tone Loc versus Grave Diggers while they cremate bone. Mike Jones versus Mike Geronimo versus Jim Jones versus Sicario at Red Rock, Colorado with Super Mario. Drink champs, give me space. Drake versus Master Ace versus Mace versus Charlie Baltimore. Pretty face. Freddie Fox still got them burn marks on his waist. I bet you Nori won't blow no smoke in his face. Uptown Puff versus McGruff. Rock Digger versus Lady Luck. A+ versus Ladybug. Anthony Hamilton's band versus the Elephant Man. And Lot of Dark Man, a Hot 97 Summer Jam. Lil Flip versus Will Smith. Yin Yang Twins versus Big Gift. World's Greatest Pimp. Too Short versus Tip. K Solo the Fugitive versus the Pugilist versus Jada Kiss versus This Is the Most Beautifulest Thing. Cassidy versus Chubb Rock. Outside of Blood Clot Truck Stop. A-Side Rocky versus A-Side Rock. Jurassic 5 versus the Fantastic 4 versus the Treacherous 3 versus Audio 2 on BET. Tally Casino FLIP versus Free in the I Pictorial Virtual Metaverse Dream. D. Dot the Mad Rapper Ron Lawrence Hitman. Stevie J and Trackmasters versus Body Bag Ben. AZ versus 8 Ball MJG. Willie D versus DJ Quick and Trey D. Rashid versus Shot G. Me versus Plug 1, 2, and 3. Coolio versus Young MC. Greg Nice, Smooth B versus Speed Rocker. CL Smooth Guru versus Granddaddy IU. Nicki Minaj versus T-Boz. And some old school felines. Flies versus Outkast and Goody Mob. Charlamagne the God versus Star. Angela Yee versus Aguilar. Wendy Williams versus Lala. Silk the Shocker versus the Funk Doctor. Waka Flocka, Mystical versus Murs and Mav Hopper. Cameron versus Cambada in the middle of Harlem. The Dog Pound versus D-Block and Yonkers. K Reno versus Joe Pellegrino. Rampage versus Migos. Chris Cross versus Illegal. Dre and Snoop versus the Rapper Duke. Just Ice versus Papoose. Tech 9 versus Hobson. Redman versus Blue. Father MC in a 3-piece suit versus Chic Loose. Undercard Saigon versus MC Juice. Supernatural versus the whole Juice Crew. Craig G sitting by the dock of the bay in the booth versus the coup. Major Figures versus Mook. Fetty Gibbs versus Luke. Loaded Lux versus RTJ produced by Stoop. Juicy J versus Kwame. Ludacris versus Wale. LL Cool J versus Dr. Dre. Pac-Man versus Timbo King. All Neil kiss the ring in the ring while Ashanti sing. Chuck D versus Dub C. Zach from Rage of the Machine versus R.A. the Rugged Man overseas. Showbiz and AG. Big L and OC versus Diamond D. Ain't they all DITC? Roxanne Shantae versus Rappin' Forte. Mac Dre and Blase versus Paz K. Cool G Rap versus Twister from Chirac. He gon' snap. Wish I could NFT something like that. Prize the ghetto superstar versus Gangstar. The Zanzibar Escobar versus Bazaar. Tragedy Gaddafi versus Lil Yachty. While Busy B, Cool Rock, Ski Steady Rock the party. Royce the Five versus the Furious Five. Tonight at the Apollo. If you go, I go. Fabulous versus Channel Live. Bahamadia versus Wise for poor righteous teachers. King Crooked Eye versus Flo Rida and Wiz Khalifa. Wyclef versus Beanie Siegel at the Bellagio Casino. Whoever win got a first Benzino. Organized confusion versus Run DMC. To me, that's real EMCEE. Tyler the Creator versus Ali Vega. Third base with a gas face versus Lupe with a laser. Bush Babies versus Lee Majors. Chill Rob G versus Rob Bass. Me versus Megan Thee Stallion. Nate Cypress Hill versus Snorty by Nature in an urban situation. NWA versus John Vega. Aguilar the Assassin versus Nick Cannon. David Banner in Atlanta versus Jules Santana. Benderella versus Salt and Pepper. Mike D versus Large Professor. Remy Ma versus Armageddon. Groovy Lou versus Mickey Benson. That ain't even nothing to mention. Cannabis, you just trying to get attention. Grand Pool versus Brand New. Ja Rule. Cadillac Time Black 2. HJJ Fast Food. Q-Tip versus Ice Cube. 20 million views. 50 first Wu-Tang Power. He make power moves. Laws Professor versus Nature and Mega. Queens flip hug to aggressive. Nigga be standing outside your session. Crucial conflict versus Children of the Corn. Smoking hay in the barn with J. Cole from Vietnam. James Samuel versus Mr. Magnanimous. Cannabis writes the song with no camera tricks. Hus Killer versus Dilla versus Beast. G-Unit Gorillas. Yayo and Banks versus Master Builders. J. Muggs versus Young Thug. The youngsters versus the Young Bloods versus the homie from the cellar dwellers. Rashad Jamal versus verse Osiris and Vaughn. Willie Dynamite called Maintain verse Higher Arc. Brian Myers verse Anuel. Denzel verse Samuel. Chris Rock verse Dave Chappelle. Sade verse Patti LaBelle. Prince verse Mikael. The post office verse email. Heaven verse hell. Canibus, like I told you, I rarely fail. Now I'ma go outside, I burn me a nail.
Me and you gon' take a ride out to the countryside. All we got is a full tank and some rusty knives. I'ma pull up in a disguise, kinda close to those guys that's looking around, and we're just gonna slowly drive by. There's a duffel in the back. Whatever you do, don't lose that. And if you do lose it, don't come back. It's chaos to your liking. Do you find revelations exciting? Tell me that's not why you're smiling. Alexa, could you tell Siri to explain to Billy the Bornhopper's theory while I adjust the mirror so I can ask myself, do I still look like a nigga? What do I? Hybrid probe, surveillance for survivalist nodes in survival mode. Battle rapping on the side of the road. May I pose to share your wood burning stove in the cold? See, I am old and cannot muster the strength from my bones. The island of Dr. Moreau is not a place you would like to go, but I could take you there after the show. Yo, the pain, Alzheimer's in my brain, can't remember my name. I shit the bed, then ran out of the pinch. Yo, I'm a mess. Oh Lord, please show me mercy. I traded my water Berkey for a slice of turkey. The rhymes, the patterns, and interactions between these two passions have given me the freedom that I'm after. There's only very little I can say to you now. 100,000 bars or more could probably take me a while. You will soon find death on a dry riverbed in Tibet. I keep that out back in my shed. Stay out of trouble, but live a little. Go piss off the side of your vessel, then go back to fixing the whistle on your kettle. Something they don't teach. The algae we eat away at the bare feet that walk on Pebblestone Beach. The voice of my muse asked me when we could meet. I was confused when my muse leaned forward and kissed my cheek. My writer's block was released. Pussy was so sweet, my pen stood up by itself and started to write like a beast. Sorcery, every molecule of my body talks to me. On this long road, my muse walks with me. Aluminum 30 pin, extraordinarily thin. Nicely snug, subcutaneously under the skin. I always lose, but I'd love to win. Maybe this time this is it. Nothing to do with that rhyme wizard shit. This is about my muse. I myself have nothing to prove. Hip hop is a tool that I use. I talked to Jay-Z, I met with Lior. I pretty much done it all. I couldn't agree more. The continuity of thug and shit, straight up sucker shit, that ain't gonna last long in this new world government. Diplomacy is everything. Speak with integrity. Know who you in the room with. Be quiet for clarity. If you ever embarrass me, there can be no parody. I'll punch you in your apple seed and run when you come after me. My muse is so classy. She take me down to the haberdashery after morning tea time with the family. Not the dread, I go beat through it. I door bread and out of head. Any pussy will test me dead.
I crawled out the swamp. It sound like silliness till I grab you and take you back under like I'm amphibious. Read this. They built several specialized clinics just for my lyrics, and I don't even wanna go near it. I get scared. I don't even debate in my head. They said you're already dead. Just take your meds. Whether you're lab born or you came out of a womb, if you alive, there ain't no way you can't feel what I'm doing. And until you get into it, we gon' all suffer mutual ruin. Cause I don't think you understand my music. My Godzilla 4 winds. It's like 4 spinning dorsal fins. The water go to glass out of your lens. Here's some hot water and vinegar. Go over there and clean up all of them sinners. And don't come back until you finish. Silent weapons for wartime. Closed source message from Northcom. Animal husbandry takes all my time. Therefore not much I care for. Besides certified reference material of well-prepared bars. Listen, I don't want no trouble, but if I have to polish my own belt buckle, I'ma give you these levels. Smartphones and homes that talk. Non-fungible art. Let's step outside at the bungalow for a walk. If you look at the tall reeds, they're beautiful as you can see, but they will not survive the category 5 wind speeds. Liquid cooled, homeschooled, compound finance rules. Anything's better than a Tyvek suit. Jet propulsion under the rocks. Oh my God, weapons going hot. Tail smoking like steam from a pot. I understand you don't really know what I mean a lot. You're shocked to hear me say, come over here and clean my cock. You are a POW. Half of you are gullible fools. The other half of you are running from the room. My rap song, thoughts no man is prepared to act on. You better call Allahu Akbar. Rap star riding in the back of the car with a bodyguard, air supporting a tiny attack dog. Multiple antigens approach. Cannabis Rappers cross reacts and analysis. Niggas get smoked. Dog power is drawn from a waving wand. Your poetry's strong, but it cannot save the savant. Listen to the guard, that shit hard. Demolition at dawn. From 1 million bars put on one song. Man, you got King Kong balls. Whatever side you wanna sit on, just go over there and get yours. Still want that gourmet? You need to come holler at Jorge. He bet the whole house on a horse race. Hallelujah. Bodies float down in Chattanooga, cause the charter boat had shooters. Glad I took her over. The reason I talk trash, cause life goes by so fast, and death is like a fast moving life raft. Look into the eyes of the cytokine storm, spinning counterclockwise towards where you are. Part war cleaver, part metaverse amoeba. Please fill out your electronic verification by email. Populate each field with appropriate details. I'll take care of everything else. And just raise your hand if you need help. Start my day with the DOS effects. Grab my bum stickity blood clot vest. Then go outside and catch wet. Touch the stage on 5-8 plates. My hips gyrate when I feel that burn and put a smile on my face. Microphone fiends focus to smell the metabolic acidosis coming from the rose garden cultists. Command and control, then transmit from both poles. That's just one of my campaign goals. If you're not busy, swing by. Soft music, dim lights, real nights. Kinda got that I-Ting vibe. Nowadays you gotta live right. Try not to be out past midnight. That's probably the only thing I did right. BMG merchants, very adverse with smart contract purchase. They handle more pressure than combat nurses. How many beats, how many verses? It depends how many people are working. I don't know why America's so expensive.